Sometimes I'll find myself standing out here at the waterfront and I'll just remember, oh wow, this is my job. Not too bad. Today we decided to head down to the Nakusp hot springs. Really nice pool area here with the hot springs water. Hot springs were discovered here in 1894. And this area has been heavily used by tourists ever since. One of the main tourist draws to the town of Nakusp, actually. I think we're going to do a little hike next down to where the original source of the hot springs are. This is just where the pools are located. Oh, cool. Everyone who knows me now knows that if I ever find some sort of historical plaque, I will film it. This is what this hot springs area looked like in 1940. Actually, it looks remarkably similar. This is quite a beautiful walk, actually. Really glad we did this. I obviously couldn't take any pictures or video at the pool because it's a public pool, but it's out in the open, so you kind of look out over the hill. It's a really nice little hot springs pool. If you're in the area, be sure to check it out. I believe I read on the plaque that there's been a bridge here, a wooden bridge, since 1894, but this is obviously a new rebuilt structure fairly recently. This one's brand new from 2013. When people walk by, this whole bridge sways, which is rather unsettling. I guess this might be the pipe that takes the hot springs water from the original hot springs site to the pool. Not sure though. This is one of those times I really don't want to drop my phone. Don't look down. I'm here at the original source of the hot springs, although it does appear to go up this hill a considerable ways as well, down the pipes. Like I said, the hot springs were discovered here in 1894, and it immediately became a tourist hotspot, and the pipes go all the way down the trail. Certainly smells very sulfury in this area. It's very hot. Wow, I only want to put one finger in there. Wow. There's one more historic site here in Nakusp that I have yet to tell you guys about, and that is the famous Leyland Hotel, opened in 1892, making it the oldest hotel in BC, at least the oldest hotel in continuous operation. Just a couple of years ago, they celebrated their 125th anniversary. That is wild. Yeah, so they've never been closed in all that time. I would just love to perform in here someday, because they do lots of live music on Fridays and Saturday nights, I know. And it's hard to know how much the rooms themselves will have changed over the years, but one thing's for sure, in the last 127 years this building's been here, the view has remained constant. So while I'm in Nakusp, I'm staying with my aunt and uncle, and they used to live in Chilliwack, which was a little closer to me. And when I was a kid, I used to always sneak downstairs and look at my uncle's record collection. He had so much cool stuff, so much Beatles, so much Bob Dylan, and I used to think his record collection was amazing. So every time I go to his house to this day, I have to look through his record collection. It's kind of what inspired me to start a record collection of my own, so I have him to thank for that, and I'm still kind of jealous of his collection. He's got a lot of, especially Bob Dylan records, that I sure don't have, that I'd love to have. Really cool. Glad he took it all with him when they moved. Well, today was my last day here in Nakusp, my last full day at least. Tomorrow I'm heading down to Nelson for a show at the Royal, a place called the Royal. It's on Baker. Really enjoyed my time here in this little town. I had never been here before, and just my travels across BC so far have allowed me to see so many incredible things and share them all with you, and I've really enjoyed it. And I'm gonna take this time to be that guy and do a little bit of a plug, because I'm gonna be back on the road starting August 15th. So I'm gonna tell you guys about my upcoming Vancouver Island / Gulf Island / Sunshine Coast tour. I've played in a lot of these cities in May, and I'm glad to be back doing another lap. So it's all gonna start August 15th. A lot of these shows will be with Leenie Bennett. Leenie Bennett and I are gonna play August 15th at the Nanaimo bar in Nanaimo. That'll be my 3rd time there at the Nanaimo bar. Then after that, the next day, August 16th, I'll be doing a solo show. My first ever show on Galiano Island. Very excited for that. That's August 16th. Then August 19th, I'll be back at the Duncan Showroom. I have yet to announce who else is going to be on the bill for that, but there's going to be some others, and it's going to be a great night. Then the next day, August 20th, I'm going to do my debut performance. This one I'm really excited for. Debut in Port Alberni. Going to be playing at a place called Char's Landing. That gig is going to be really exciting. That's a really cool venue, Char's Landing. Then after that, on August 23rd, Leenie and I are going to return. Oh, that gig's with Leenie as well, too. The Char's Landing gig in Port Alberni. August 23rd, Leenie and I are going to be back on Texada Island in Van End at the Texada Island Inn. And we got a twofer coming up August 24th. 2 gigs the same day. First of which is going to be from 2 to 4 p.m. in Gibsons, BC, back at Tapworks Pub. Played Tapworks in May, glad to be back doing that. And then we're going to play Seashelt, I believe that's 9 p.m. to late in Seashelt, at the Lighthouse Pub. Neither of us have ever played there, so that's exciting. And the last gig I have lined up so far on that little stretch of tour is on August 26th, back in Powell River with Leenie Bennett again, at the town site Brewing in the old historic town site in Powell River. That's going to be a little different than our last show there in May. Apparently, they're getting some sort of patio set up and doing an outdoor concert series, so it'll be an outdoor show. Really cool. I just learned of that in the last couple days, so really stoked from August 15th to 26th to do that tour. Really excited for all the gigs I have lined up during that tour, and I hope maybe you guys will come check out a date on that tour if you happen to be in that area. But don't worry if you're from the Lower Mainland, then because I'll be back there doing some gigs in September. So I got a lot of fun stuff lined up. Really a lot of fun stuff lined up. I look out at the beach like this. Is the same beach I was talking about yesterday when I look out here and I think this is my job, to go town to town in BC and play music. Hopefully I may expand my touring radius further than BC into perhaps Alberta in October, November, but I'll keep you guys posted on that. Thanks so much for watching this video. Check out the description for the full list of all my upcoming dates, as well as where you can find my music, where it's sold or streamed online. Subscribe to this channel if you're enjoying these videos, and ring the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video, which will be tomorrow and every day for the foreseeable future. And like this video if you liked what you saw. Thanks so much for watching. Gonna catch you guys with a new vlog again tomorrow when I head over to Nelson and perform at the Royal. Big day tomorrow, big vlog tomorrow. Catch you then.